Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the desert of southern Arizona. You can see it's a brushy mess. Martin's behind me. We're headed up for an Arizona rifle Coues deer hunt. And this is an area I've hunted the last 2 years. If you've followed the channel, you got to see me harvest my first Coues deer up here. And then lose my first Coues deer up here, which was last year, unfortunately. So little change of pace. I drew out the earlier season hunt than I usually do. Normally the last 2 years it's been end of November, 1st of December, colder weather, rut action going. It's funny, the little things you don't even notice until you see them with your eyes. Yeah, we got thorns. But this is November 5th today. Yeah. So this is a day before my hunt starts. Kind of random. Starts on a 6th, which is a Friday. Typically most hunts
Saturdays
tend to start on a Saturday, so that's different. Kind of caught me off guard, but we flew down to Tucson. We drove south, and now we're in my unit. And I know we're sweaty and a mess already because we're just hustling. It's been about 40 minutes since we left. We're just trying to get to where we want to camp so we can glass. I don't know, last 30-45 minutes of light if we can hurry.
Yeah, which is probably the best time with how hot it is.
Oh, no, it's so hot, guys. It's dry here, but the good for us is we have weather coming. We're gonna be doing a day-by-day series and throwing this in the best season yet. It's one of my favorite hunts. I probably say that on every single hunt I go on, but they really are different and unique in their own way. And this is a fun one because it's unfamiliar territory. Even though it's the third year, there's still a lot to learn, not only about the place, but about deer, Coues deer, and their habits. So let's go. So that's where we marked to camp. So pretty much anywhere right here is we're done. We tracked it, an hour and 20 minutes of hiking, 2.22 miles, average speed 1.7 miles per hour. This is on the OnXhunt app. If you guys aren't using it, you can track your tracks, you could save them. So we're gonna save this, one, so we know how long it takes to get in here, and two, we know the exact route to get out. Nothing so far. We've got maybe 10 minutes to try to turn something up, but they're hard to see in this brush country and it's getting pretty dark. Good thing is we're here where we want to be. I think we're in a good position for tomorrow morning. And now we just get to relax, which is good because it's hot. I don't know if you can tell, but my back is sweaty. That was a pretty good push, huh?
Yeah, it was.
And we're not used to like that hot. Like we're coming from snowstorm in New Mexico. He's been hunting the high country. I was in Idaho. Anyways, it's a nice change of weather, but it's a little sudden to be hitting the 80s. Cows have already kicked us a bed. Gotta kick out that crap. And they haven't been here for a while. That's a nice little flat spot. Little perch if we want a glass that north slope. We might be a little close, but where we're focusing on hunting is right over that hill, and we were using this hill to block us visually and block our sound while we cook dinner and hang out at camp. So that's kind of why we chose this little saddle right here, but I'm with you. I think it'll work. Alright, status update. Got the tent ready. Jag loaded up his sleep system.
Yep, I'm all loaded.
Let's go in from my side and show you what we got. Alright. Oh, I almost brought my little pillow like that because I've not been digging the blow up ones. I got the blow up one. All the clothing is in the corner. Chag's got the sleeping pad and the sleeping bag. I forgot my sleeping pad somehow. Got the snacks, the food, the mountain ops, the water, battery, some brats, which I'm excited about those. We're going to be eating brats tonight. The backpack, the sticks, the optics, and the rifle.
It is November 6th, opening day of the Coues Deer hunt, and look at what we get to wake up to. Beautiful morning. You got some clouds over the top of these ridges behind our camp, and it's just a beautiful morning. It's a very, very light breeze, and it's nice and warm, so we're not going to freeze our butt off as we glass. So it's going to be a nice, comfortable day, and we just got to hope that the Coues Deer are moving around. Didn't sleep good. Big difference as I get older, sleeping out in the woods is either having a cushion and a comfortable pillow or not. I didn't have my mattress, and man, it's just like hot spots all night. You turn on your side, it burns. Turn on your back, it burns. All right, enough with the complaining. Let's go glass some bugs. Pretty slow. About as slow as it could possibly get, I guess. We didn't see a single deer yet, which is crazy because we're glassing a ton of country that in the past has been super good. But again, we're here a month early, so I knew things would be different, but I didn't think they'd be like that different for any reason. We heard 2 gunshots to the east, so hopefully another hunter got lucky and got a buck. And we're gonna just try to get a different vantage point, drop off this knob here, and we're gonna check 2 springs that on OnX map shows springs. We're gonna see if they're holding water or not, because everywhere else that had been last year, from what we've seen so far, is completely dry, and it looks like it has been for a while. So we're gonna try to find water, kind of go on a hike about to scout, look for tracks, and of course hunt along the way.
Oh, we got to see our first Coues Deer of the trip. Literally right below the knob, we're glassing off. It's good to see some. It's a good reminder of how small they really are. We just jumped them out of this bottom. And then out. Got water. Yeah, this is where there was water here last year when we had Jordan's buck down here in the creek bottom, hanging the meat letting it get cold, but there's a good amount of deer track here. You can see where they stand and drink out of the puddle there. There's enough water to be trickling down, so we're gonna hit this on the Onyx, mark my location, make a little water icon, and save that one. So there is water. We thought it was so dry that some of these springs would be like dried up like everywhere else, but that's a good sign when it's been 80, 90 degrees in here still in November. Look at that little Coues Deer rub. Must be a giant. The good news is there's a lot more deer tracks just around this water than anywhere else we've seen, so good trails, good tracks, good rubs. Just gotta find them, I guess. You got confirmation?
No, I could just see its legs moving.
You still see him though?
Yeah, just it's going up into the thicker part of the brush.
Look like giant buck legs.
Can't tell. There's an opening just to the right he's gonna go through, maybe.
Sweet.
Or she, he or she.
Alright, afternoon update. It's 1:55 already. We've been posted up right here for quite a while. I saw 3 deer over there. One I got a glimpse of in the binos, tried to get the scope on it. By the time I did, it was in the trees. And then a doe and a fawn on this ridge. And now Martin's got something. Not a lot of movement. I mean, we're just kind of catching them shifting beds or whatever. We haven't seen one bedded yet.
Sure.
So
2 or 3 gunshots.
yeah, 2 gunshots that way, 1 that way, so these guys are doing a lot better than us. Guys, we're gonna struggle getting animal footage on this hunt because I forgot my phone scope. I just glassed the first buck of the trip. Looks like a little 2-point. Looks about the size of the shed antlers I found. I don't know if I've told you guys yet, but found a set of shed antlers last night hiking in the dark up to the phone reception peak that we got above camp there. Full sandal in the house. What up, dude?
How you doing?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Mark? How you
Good to
doing?
see you.
Good to see you.
Let's welcome Ben to the video. Welcome back. Full sandal.
Hey,
He made it.
I did. Yeah,
Somebody's down there, huh?
yeah, that point there. Yeah. Well,
One small buck.
I'm glad you didn't kill.
I know. I was like telling Martin, I was like, dude, we don't want to kill tonight. Ben's up here.
Oh man.
Someone killed.
I heard
Shots
somebody.
that way. Shots
Oh, you heard
that
shots
way.
that way. I heard shots up there.
Yeah, there's both.
I saw a few does tonight.
We're at.
Actually, right down here on this point down here.
Really? Yeah, we glassed that face this morning, but didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got supplies. Look at all this. Good thing Ben came because he brought a little camp stove or whatever. And there's a fire restriction right now in Arizona, so Martin and I haven't been able to start a fire. And we didn't really think much about that before we came, even though Ben and I had that exact conversation. And I just spaced it. So now we're gonna nuke some hot dogs. I think Ben's got soup. Me and Martin have hot dogs and tortillas. Just picking blast. It's like cooking up a torch. Yeah, these
Hard
are the
lights, man.
These are the sheds I picked up
right side, or right out of camp on the way up to go use a cell phone. So symmetrical though. Yeah, first set I found. We were talking Ben. The first year I came out here with Ben, he found a pretty solid shed just right behind us. Well, right behind Ben, up on the top of this ridge. A nice white, heavy 3-point frame with a nice eye guard, but it had like mega mass for up here.
Yeah.
So,
You think about how many miles we put on, and we found 3 sheds so far.
I know.
Doing pretty good.
There should be way more. Like there should be years and years of them just laying out here. But I guess there is somewhere in bushes and grass.
They're so hard to see with how much growth there is.
Shooter. That'd be a perfect jackalope set.
Oh yeah.
If the taxidermist wanted them for
Yeah.
jackalope,
Oh yeah.
hit me up. Dinner was good. Ben brought dessert, so we're snacking on M&Ms too. The worst part about hunts this time of year is it's dark at 6. So you're just up all night bored. Not anymore. I mean, we'll hang out at camp, but like, you get what I mean. You have a lot of time to kill before you can sleep well, or else you're just up all night.